بطل تقدم ومن الهيجاء أقدم بالسيف ورتل ما زلتم.
So I've heard that growing up Somali in Canada means one of two things. One, you're either getting killed in gang violence, or two, you're joining some sort of terrorist group called Al-Shabab. Now in Alberta, there's been over 30 murders with at least another 30 who have apparently become radicalized. They're both really f***ed up situations, and it's made me really curious. So I'm about to meet some people who can hopefully shed some light on what's happening. My first stop was Little Mogadishu in Toronto, where I met up with Mo Mohammed.
That's where I used to run around. I used to go to that playground and play when I was 15 years old, swinging that thing. This is where I grew up. This is home to me.
When the Ethiopian army came into Somalia, he fought alongside Al-Shabab for 6 months before coming back to Canada in 2009. Did you see Al-Shabab do anything that you thought, wow, I would never do that?
They cut young people's feet and hand, and when they cut because they stole a banana or a meat or just, you know, to feed themselves. I mean, that's not Islam I believe in. That is not Islamic.
For 2 decades, Somalia has lacked a central government. The capital city of Mogadishu suffers from violence and corruption and is often the target of warlords and Islamic fighters. Al-Shabab means youth in Arabic, and they've lived up to their name by recruiting young Somalis from around the world. According to the Somali-Canadian Congress, between 30 and 100 people have left Canada to join the cause.
We have double the curse, we call it. Not only are we black, but we're also Muslims. A lot of young people are feeling, you know, isolated, frustrated, and alienated, and because of that, it's leading them to become more radical.
When I drove up to York University, I met a local MC named Mahad. In 2009, he survived a drive-by shooting, and a year later, he found out that his friend Mohammed had apparently died after joining Al-Shabaab.
We used to go to the same mosques. We used to go to the same, Quran classes. We used to hang out in the same circles, and then he was about to graduate from U of T, English degree, and then the next thing I heard was he passed away in Somalia.
When was the sort of last time you spoke with him?
Maybe around the times that I was still healing from my injuries. He came to my house with his family, and he was just very humble kid, very focused on his schooling.
Gun violence is also a reality for young Somalis. Since 2005, over 30 have been killed in Alberta, and in Toronto, a 24-year-old was shot and killed last March in Little Mogadishu. How many people do you think you lost?
Oh, growing up in an area like Driftwood, like especially close to me, like you could probably count them 2 hands.
And so how did you cope with that?
How do I cope with it? By just living my life.
So we have 2 problems. A young man has either on the left side be a gang member, on the right side being recruited to join, radical groups. There's nothing in the middle.
If Alberta and this, what's going on with the Al-Shabab, I'm guessing, if that's not a cry for help or for change, I don't know what is.